Hey grade 7, welcome to another edition of Mr. V Teaches Math. Over the past couple of days we've been recognizing percents from diagrams, we've been calculating fractions and decimals from percents, and today we're going to kind of look in reverse and we're going to represent percents as fractions and decimals using various strategies. So what that means is we're going to see a percent and then we're going to be able to convert it to a fraction in simplest terms or to a decimal. Okay, and so I thought I would do a nice little diagram I made for you guys. And what it says is that this circle graph, it shows where people get their pets predominantly. And you see that 30% of people get them from breeders, 25% of people get them from friends, 15% of people get them from animal shelters, 10% of people get them from pet stores, and then there are 20% of people get them from some other location. And so what we're going to be doing is taking each of these percent values and we're going to convert them to a fraction and convert them to decimals. Okay? So here's how we're going to do that. I have this chart and it's got all the percents written down. It's got breeders and friends and shelters and stores, and it's got the percent written down as well. Now, here's the way it works. As a fraction, we say that 30% is 30 over 100. Okay, and if we simplify that down to the simplest form, we say that it's 3 over 10. Okay, so you've divided both of these numbers by 10. You have to find the common factor, the biggest factor that goes into both. So that's 3 over 10. Okay, for friends, it becomes 25 over 100. And you can divide both of these numbers by 25. That's the biggest number that fits in to give us 1/4. 15 over 100 becomes 3 over 20. You can divide both these numbers by 5. Stores becomes 10 over 100, which just becomes 1 over 10. Again, you divide both numerator and denominator by 10. And then 20 over 100 becomes 1/5. Divide both these numbers by 20. Okay? As a decimal, what you can do is you can take the fraction value, in this case 30 over 100, and you divide 30 by 100, which gives you 0.3. Then you could take 25 over 100, and again, divide it, you get 0.25. Now what actually happens is whatever the number is on top, if it's 30, you can just imagine that you're bringing an imaginary decimal place 2 places to the left because it's dividing by 100. So 15 over 100 becomes 0.15, 10 over 100 becomes 0.1, and then 20 over 100 becomes 0.2. Okay, now these forms, 30%, 3 over 10, 0.3, they all represent the same thing. They're different ways of writing the same basic thing. Okay? And so that's how you convert percents both to fractions and to decimals. You take the percent, put it over 100, simplify it down, or you take the percent, divide it by 100, and that'll give you the decimal, and that's it.